demonstrate the firing today of the Smith & Wesson Model 29 44 Magnum. I just put some ear protection in my ears. I just used a spit wad, a tissue, and I just kind of moistened it a little bit and stuck it in my ears. That usually is sufficient to protect my hearing. Not at the range though, when you have other people shooting next to you, but since I'm the only one shooting today, this will be enough for me. Here is the Smith & Wesson Model 29, and the gun is unloaded, and it is a Type 3. It is a more streamlined version of the Type 1 or Type 2. They made a few production shortcuts, but those shortcuts by no means cheapens the quality of the firearm. This is an excellent gun, excellent quality, and we're going to load it and shoot it. Just before I do shoot it though, I'm going to put my glasses on. It's always good, it helps protect your eyes, but also I need it to see the target, because right now without my glasses it is all blurry. And show the target up there. Okay, we're going to load the 44 Magnum. I'm just using Blazer ammo, it's a cheaper ammo. Get that thing in there. Hold 6 shots. Okay. I believe that was 6, we'll make sure. Yes, that was 6 shots. This gun is probably a early 1980s manufacture. That's probably when I don't know when they started making the third model, but this comes from I bought this off of a friend of mine, Conrad. He had some hard times, financial times, and he was going to sell the gun, so I decided to buy it off of him. And I told him if he ever wanted to buy it back, that I would resell him the gun. But I really like the gun. If I ever had to sell it back to him, I would go out and look for one for myself. Remember, whenever you handle a firearm, keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot. Always keep the gun pointed in the safe direction. Alright. We'll see if we can pulverize that Tonka truck up there. Oh yeah. Shooting just above it, or I hit it. As you can see, when I'm firing this gun, that the recoil of the 44 Magnum is not really that bad. I'm not a big guy, and I just need to exercise a little bit more self-discipline. All right, there we go. Let's finish that sucker off. All right, knock the target down. You think we hit it, huh? We might not have hit it where we wanted to, but definitely more impressive to knock it down. Let's go take a look at it and see what I've done. Okay, it seems that I'm shooting a a little high and a little bit more to the left. All my shots are right here. I would not say that's a good grouping by any means, but I am shooting with single hand, and hopefully with more practice I'll do a little better. Now if you notice at my range here, I have a good backstop. I got a whole mountain here as a backstop, and I built up additional logs and earth here to help stop the bullets. So these bullets, they're not going to travel very far if they get beyond this point. And you should know your target and what's beyond your target, and what's back there is nothing. It's just the side of a mountain. Okay, I'm holding the camera at the same time as I do this. Let's see how this works out. Okay, that seemed to work out pretty good. I would highly recommend, I gotta keep the action open here, that if you let unexperienced shooters shoot a gun like this, any handgun, alright, even some short-barreled rifles, I would only put one round in it and let them shoot one round, alright, because the gun can have a tendency to kick back at the shooter, alright. I've seen this on YouTube videos. I've read accounts of accidents that have happened because the gun kicked back and shot the shooter in the head, alright? So please, make sure, especially women who are unexperienced with guns, make sure you only give them one shot to fire, because if you give them all 6 rounds or even 2 rounds, it becomes dangerous. I'm going to shoot double-handed here. Let's see if that improves me a little bit. Let's do some double action shots. Alright, I don't really shoot very well when I shoot double action, but let's do that. Okay, I missed the target, but I sent it down range. That's for darn certain. Okay, now let's see the target and let's see what I did. What I meant about the gun recoiling back. Now notice, I had the gun loaded before, so I didn't want to demonstrate that. But the gun is unloaded now, alright? And a lot of times, an unexperienced shooter, they will fire the gun and it comes back at them like this, alright? So that's why I recommend just one shot, and be really careful when you have a new shooter. Shoot a high-powered pistol like this. Okay, let's look at the target now. See if I did any better. All right, we have a few on the paper here. We have one down here, 2 here, 1, 2, 3. Must be favoring the left side for some reason. I am about, what do you say what the range is on that? About 30 yards, 40 yards about. I should be shooting better at that range, but I haven't practiced this much with this gun, so anyway. Maybe with 44 specials, I would have been shooting a little bit more accurately, but let's face it, I haven't been very disciplined with keeping the gun on target. So, okay.